Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nielsen of Nielsen Boxing in association with John Trethuri of TM14 Promotions and their proud sponsors, Illigra and Gladius. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Chaz Coakley, your timekeeper at the bell, Anne-Marie Randall, and your third man in charge of the action in the ring, referee Rocky Israel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the fighters and officials are ready to all hear in your call, Bethnal Green, England, United Kingdom. Your call, are you ready? Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the black trunks, his official weight of 159.3 pounds, hailing from Newark, Nottinghamshire, England, United Kingdom, introducing Connor the Pitbull Meanwell. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the black with blue trim. His official weight of 159.7 pounds. And tonight, he's making his professional debut. Hailing from Ladbroke Grove, England, United Kingdom. Introducing Franky Senior!
Lads, you already know the rules. Above all, protect yourself and obey my command at all times. And touch gloves and good luck.
Franky Senior, young 18-year-old lad, makes his debut at your call. Franky said that he has been boxing since the age of 6. He won 1 national championship title when he was 12, and he believes he can go all the way. Start behind his long levering punches from the southpaw stance.
Yeah, he's very composed as well, as young as he is.
Yes, he's only 18. Very relaxed.
Nice and relaxed, you know, covered up well.
Connor, meanwhile, came from a kickboxing background, but said he was better with his hands, so he transitioned to boxing with the Newark Boxing Club and made his debut, professional debut, back in December 2022.
Yeah, he's been out a few times this year. I think this is his 15th outing this year, so he's very busy, and I think he's even got 1 or 2 booked in before the year ends, so seems to be quite active and a busy fighter. Franky looks like he's got the whip in his shots. Yeah. You know, like the Hearns kind of like.
That power, yeah.
The end of it is
end of the jab,
yeah.
end of the shot.
And he's landed some clean shots there on the chin of Connor Meanwell. That right hand from the southpaw stance has landed so clean straight down the pipe.
And he's nice and patient. And he knows how to hold, like, grab and spoil the work.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it was his debut.
You wouldn't think he was 18.
That's true.
That's true. He's certainly got the presence of a grown man in the ring this evening.
And he's not overreacting to the crowd neither.
No. He's literally got a pit bull of a man in front of him, and he's very composed, and I like that. He's very patient as well.
He's made a composed start to the first of 4 rounds in this super welterweight contest. That's 10-second clapper going for the end of the first round, but Franky Sr. has certainly made an impression on us this evening. Nice touch of gloves there at the end of round 1.
It's a very good round for Franky. Started very positive.
What can we say about that round? Franky Sr. made a decent start. He's established himself. He's got nice snappy punches. So while we're on TalkSport, let's give a shout out to Spencer Oliver. Franky said that his father said Spencer Oliver was one of the best amateurs in the country at the time, and he actually boxed Franky's uncle Harry Sr. 3 times back then. So
oh wow,
nice story there that he was so generous to share with me the other day.
Yeah, big shout to Oliver Spencer. I was out with me in Nigeria when I last fought just earlier this month. Spencer Oliver, sorry.
Did you just get his name the wrong way round when we were trying to shout him out, Dan? My God.
Yeah, I can't do 2 things at the same time. Commentate and then, yeah, it's a lot.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Well, this is round 2 of a 4-round contest between Franky Sr. and commoner Meanwell. Franky, just 18 years of age, making his debut at the iconic York Hall in Bethnal Green, East London. The atmosphere here is absolutely electric. Conor Meanwell comes back with a couple of shots of his own, but Senior takes them well. Nice jab, stabbing jab there to the body from Conor Meanwell, but Senior remains unfazed and completely composed. He's cutting the ring down well here. Lands a nice rear hand.
Yeah, Franky's too sharp for him.
He is.
Too quick, too smart. He's landing his jab kind of at will. Franky's got the kind of, he's got the look like he's like a smaller version of your mate, Hamza Shiraz. Oh, just caught him with a couple uppercuts there. But yeah, he's got that kind of frame, a smaller version. Don't you think, Denzel?
No, not really.
Bit of disagreement there at the commentary table this evening, but I think we can all agree that Senior's made a fantastic start and impression in his debut contest this evening. He's come in looking like an experienced professional fighter, but it's just his debut. He's only 18 years old and he's landed a nice clean left hand from the southpaw stance right down the pipe on Conor Meanwell's chin.
He's showing class.
He is. He's showing real class.
And it looks like, obviously, he's only 18 and Meanwell's the older guy, but just a second ago, you just seen Franky just push him off and then landing shots like, so the size, the age, nothing's bothering him.
Nothing's bothering him. He looks the more experienced.
Yeah.
I don't think he's broken a sweat yet.
Now this is what Meanwell needs to do on them clinches, hit behind the head.
Yeah. Just be messy.
Yeah, keep it messy. Because right now Franky's just too class, too clean for him.
Denzel, what do you think about the repertoire of Franky Sr.'s punches, especially coming from the tall southpaw stance? I think he's putting his punches together really well.
Yeah, I think he is too. I think he's putting punches together really well. He's getting to the body nicely. That backhand, when he throws it and lands it, and Meanwell's right on the end of that, I know it hurts. It's a good shot, but he's nice and patient. He's not forcing it. When he finds it, he doesn't force to try and find it again. He just lets his work flow, takes his time, and finds it on the time as well. And even though it's a 4-rounder, he hasn't rushed his work once.
And lands a nice rear hand to the body shot just to end the second round of this 4-round contest. Dan, give us your thoughts.
No, like I said, Franky's very cool, calm, collected. He's landing good counters here on a replay. If you have a look, he was out and in. And he's not just coming back in with one shot, he's coming back with 2. knows how to hold and just controlling the distance. Look at that lovely overhand from the southpaw stance from Franky. And here, look, this is such a dangerous spot that Franky's got him right at the end of his jab and his range, and Meanwell just in the corner, like nowhere to go. So, yeah, it's good distance control from Franky.
Yeah, I think the last 2 rounds have been class for Franky too. I think he's shown a lot of class, and I know his team have said he can go all the way, and he's proven tonight that he probably can. I think I believe that too.
Well, we are in round 3 of 4 of this super welterweight contest between Franky Senior and Conor Meanwell. So far, Franky Senior has put on a class display of boxing at the York Hall this evening, and I think we can all agree that as an 18-year-old fighter having his debut at York Hall with so much
what a lovely shot.
support
That
and
was brilliant.
landing shots like that, but staying so composed, that's a tough shout.
Yeah, like literally, like not to play to the crowd's noise. He's showing experience like that a lot of young fighters can't show and don't show. He's just so focused, tunnel vision, taking his time, isn't playing to the crowd, isn't getting caught off guard by anything that Meanwell's doing. He's doing what he wants to do, and he's controlling the fight how he wants to control it. Lovely shots there again by Franky Senior.
Beautiful shots landing there. He's just whipping those shots in, and you can see there's some real snap in these shots that Franky Senior is throwing.
And he's 18, but he's sort of bullying the man. You know, a lot of fighters at this stage, they ain't got their man strength, and they're just skillful. And he's pushing Meanwell back, he's throwing him around, he's landing his shots. He's in full control. There's nothing that Meanwell can do to offset him right now.
I think even when Meanwell comes in and he's able to get behind the long levering jab of Senior, he struggles to know what to do with it.
He doesn't complain or moan in the clinch. He just ties his man up, waits for the ref to come.
But again, some clean, clinical shots there from Franky Senior.
Even on the back foot, he's just so relaxed.
Nice 1-2 there, and again, he's coming in with 2 phased attacks. Again, that shows experience that completely belies his age. Just coming down towards the last 30-odd seconds of round 3 of this 4-round contest, and Franky Senior has grown in confidence, asserted his pace from the beginning.
He's so defensively aware as well. He'll throw his shots and then know something's coming back. He might just have a little dip or step out and come straight back in. Second phase attacks, he'll throw, come out and come back in. This is quite a performance tonight.
Yeah, you see Meanwell, he's meant to be the more experienced fighter, just breathing from the mouth and eating shots, and Franky Senior is so relaxed there. I still can't even see him sweating.
I'd love to know who Franky is who's been sparring.
Yeah, that's a good shot, yeah.
You know. But Will Jones has quite a lot of fighters. Will Jones has a lot of fighters.
Yeah, a lot of fighters.
So yeah, I'm sure that would have helped in preparation.
I mean, you're talking about a boxer who started off at Deleuze, then went to West Ham, then fought for Repton, and now his coach is Will Jones. He was made to be a champion.
Oh, there you go. He just linked 3 of the best amateur clubs in the country. Repton, West Ham, and then Deleuze.
And he's still only 18 now. Like.
Yeah, it goes to show. When you first spoke about amateur pedigree, this is what shows, you know, when you've got that amateur pedigree, this is what it produces.
This is what it looks like, and Franky Senior is about to go into the final round of this 4-round contest in the super middleweight division, and it's been an exciting night so far here with Nielsen Boxing and TM1 Promotions at the York Hall in Bethnal Green, East London. But Conor Meanwell has come out swinging in this final round. He does not want to make it easy for Franky Senior. He knows that that's what he's got to do. But resets his feet, lands his shots, and resets.
There's a good quality Franky has there. He knows how to hold properly. As a tall guy, he knows how to hold.
He just claims his man quickly and just resets him.
Yes. Those traded shots
Again,
there.
some beautiful clean shots there from Franky Senior. We keep repeating ourselves, but you know, this is exactly what he is producing tonight, and it's quality, it's skillful, and he's a slick operator. That body shot hurt Meanwell, we could tell. We're just approaching the halfway mark of the final round of this 4-round contest and the final fight of the evening here at York Hall.
Oh, good left hook from Meanwell there.
Well, there's a reason why they call him the Pitbull, and I think we're starting to see that in this round.
This is where his experience will come into play. You know, he could maybe pick it up a bit in the last round. But so far, still been a brilliant performance from Franky.
Nice jab there from Franky Senior. But he's just keeping it so simple.
Lovely right hook to the
Nice,
body
clean.
there.
Nice and clean. He picks his shots well. Tries to push Franky Senior back, but Senior just moves off at an angle. Tucks up well against those body shots. Last 10 seconds of the last round of Franky Senior's debut, and I can honestly say, I think he's box punch perfect.
Yeah, I think this is a brilliant performance. Great experience in with another tough guy. He managed to just handle him well, twist him, turn him, train him when he needs to, punch him on the end of his shots. I mean, what a performance. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've no criticism for him.
I mean, his corner looks so proud of him. His fans and supporters here are going absolutely wild, loving their night at York Hall.
Yeah, I mean, look, he sold a lot of tickets. Everyone was screaming for him. He never played to the crowd. He kept his composure. He kept calm. Stayed on his jab. Stayed on his work. When he got his goal, he either threw inside or came his bag and reset him. I mean, look, what a performance from a young man making his debut like that.
But again, a real showcase of Franky Senior's skills this evening. I don't think he could be more proud of that performance. And his cornermen look absolutely delighted with him. Let's go to the MC to make the decision official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the referees. The referee scores the bout 40-36. And your winner, Franky Senior.
Well, there was absolutely no doubt in our minds at all that that was going to be the result of that contest. Franky Senior makes his debut, makes his transition into the professional boxing ranks at the York Hall at Bethnal Green this evening, and he did it in style. He was slick, he was clinical. I don't think it could have gone better for him.
They really showed potential to be like a future star. Young, good-looking chap, got the support. You know, seems like he's got a good team around him. You know, give him time, a bit more experience, and you're possibly looking at a future star. It was a pleasure to watch him on his debut.
I think we've had some fantastic fights on this evening, some incredible prospects, and that's exactly what Nielsen Boxing and TM1 Promotions put on. But that
Franky, boy senior, how are you feeling after your professional debut?
I feel unbelievable. I just want to say thanks to everyone who come out here tonight. My sister. I want to thank everyone who come out here tonight. A main event for my debut. It comes very rare. So I just want to say thank you everyone for buying tickets off me. I just want to keep support because it's been a very good journey.
Honestly, you've got so much support in the building tonight. It must feel amazing to have your professional debut headlining at the York Hall in London.
Listen, 2 years out of the ring, I boxed in the National Youth Quarterfinal. I got robbed, but listen, now I'm at the pro and I'm here to stay and take over the pro game at super welterweight and middleweight.
Well, listen, you've got a lot of support already. Obviously, you're signed to Let's Go Management. You've got a promotional deal with Queensbury. There's such a buzz around you. Where does that come from?
It's just natural talent. I'm a slick, skillful southpaw and a bit cheeky. But listen, I'm coming for it all. Remember that.
I've heard literally nothing but good things about you. Earlier this week, we saw a video circulating online from when you were just a little boy saying that you were going to go pro. Tonight you had your professional debut. How did it feel stepping through those ropes for the very first time as a pro?
It feels, words can't explain. But listen, when I was 10 years of age, I've dreamt of this. And now I'm making dreams come true. I come from West London, I council estate in West London, Suttons, and I come from nothing, now turning into something, so I'm here to stay.
Honestly, it was such a fantastic performance. It was a punch-perfect performance. Really, really enjoyed it. Will, few words.
Listen, trying to control Franky is an hard thing, but he listened and punch perfect in that fight for me. I'm happy with him. We've been on a journey together. I met Franky randomly for a sparring. See him, I liked him. Next day, he's down the gym with me. And listen, this is just the beginning. He's a massive talent. Don't let him torture because he don't shut up, but he'll go far, Franky. He's a good boy.
Any last words for your supporters in the building tonight?
I just want to say thank you to my dad, because he's the man who's raised me for the last 8 years. And this man here, Will's made me the pro who I am today. So I love them both, and we're all sticking together.
Franky, you've got such a big future. We can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Thank you.